Hi, you're welcome to another episode of Ask The Trichologist. My name is Atilola, and I am the certified trichologist at African Naturalistas Hair Clinic. Ask The Trichologist is that program where you ask all your questions about hair and scalp, and then we answer you right here on the program for everyone to hear your questions and learn from the solutions we have for you. African Naturalistas is your one-stop center for all your hair and scalp needs. We have hair products, of course. We have a hair clinic. We have regimens. We have memberships. We have so many things. In fact, we have everything when it comes to hair and scalp. So if you have any questions for us, just ask in the comment section below. Send an email to att@africannaturalistas.com. You can visit our hair clinic. You can buy our hair products. Anything you need, just check in the description box below and see exactly how we got you covered at African Naturalistas. So today, interestingly, is going to be, talking about the continuation from last week's question. Remember that last week we talked about, or rather 2 weeks ago, we talked about, what Dermaroller is and how it basically helps you grow your hair or helps you restore your hair after you have lost it, right? So today we are going to be talking about something similar because this question is a follow-up question from the same person who says, thank you, Atilola. That's Tonia, right? She says, thank you, Atilola, for doing justice to my question. When I asked about the Dermaroller, I have also read about microneedling and I'm still confused. How exactly does Dermaroller differ from microneedling and which exactly is best? Okay, so I like these questions because you're asking me questions about the things I practicalize from time to time, every time at the hair clinic. So, how exactly is Dermarolling different from microneedling? Well, I've tried to list several ways that Dermaroller differs from a microneedle pen, and I'll just run through them. The first, of course, is the mode in which they are used, right? Their mode of application. Dermaroller is just like a manual stick, right? That has the needles attached to them, whether it's stainless or it's titanium or some people have complained also of some very low quality needles. Whatever it is, you take it manually and then you apply it all over your hair. Just roll it over your hair. You just roll the Dermaroller over your hair like that, and it's just manual, right? While microneedling is like a pen, and then you just put it on the spot or you slide it, and then it's doing the rolling itself, it's doing the puncturing itself. There is nothing manual about microneedling. It just does the work. You don't need to roll it, and then it basically does the work for you. You are not rolling it. You are not saying, oh, is it too painful or is it too you're not controlling it. You're not in control of the microneedling while you are more in control of the Dermaroller. So the mode of application is different. And secondly, another difference is the intensity. Microneedling is more intense than Dermarolling, right? Because it goes down. It's more forceful, unless you want to really force your Dermaroller to do its thing, right? So microneedling is more intense in terms of the way it punctures, right? The way it punctures your scalp, the way it does its thing. Microneedling is more intense, so it's of a higher intensity than Dermaroller. A third difference is that microneedling is done mostly in the hair clinic, right? People don't really do microneedling in their homes. You get your trichologist to do it, your dermatologist to do it, basically trichologists and dermatologists are the ones that really use the microneedling pen, right? And then they do the thing on your scalp. While for Dermaroller is something, it's more of a home appliance which you use in your house, right? And you basically use it in your house. Sometimes people use Dermaroller and microneedling in combination. So they go home, they continue with the Dermaroller, they go to the hair clinic, they do the microneedling. Another difference, the fourth difference, is the variation in needle length. For Dermaroller, you basically have one needle length. So either you have your 0.25 millimeters, you have your 0.5 millimeters, you have your 1 millimeter. I think 1 millimeter is the highest I've seen, right? for Dermaroller. But for microneedling, you can vary your needle length. You can you do 0.5. You can even vary from as little as 0.1 millimeter all the way to 2 millimeter. So you can vary the needle length. My Dermaroller or my microneedle is not here. You can change the length of the needle depending, because many times the needle length we need to regrow hair in the middle of your scalp, which is thicker, is different from the needle length you will need to grow the front of your hair, because the scalp there is thinner. So you cannot use the same kinds of needle length for the middle of the scalp and for the front of the scalp. So with a micro needle, the person doing the micro needling procedure will be able to vary the needle length depending on the area of the scalp they are trying to grow the hair on, like Dermaroller that comes with just one needle length. Another difference is that for a Dermaroller, it's more personal, right? It's just your Dermaroller, and then you can use that Dermaroller for as long as maybe 6 months, right? Unlike a micro needle, right? Once you use it once, you take that pin and then you throw it away. Micro needle is like more luxurious. Like you just gotta throw the pin away. You can't reuse the needles for a micro needling pen. Once it's used, of course, because of infection issues, because you don't want to transmit from one person to another, you take it and then you throw it away. Now I have given you 6 differences. There are 3 more differences that I've penned down between Dermaroller and microneedling. Another difference is that many times your microneedling, they come with other technologies. They come with like several lights. They come with infrared, they come with RF, they come with several lights. So depending on what you're trying to do to that person, like I use mostly the red lights for my clients. So I use the red light for my clients to get that laser feel on that person's head, right? So they come with different technologies. Of course, that's why they are more expensive. Well, I'm not sure of all microneedling pens, but I'm sure of the one I use, right? They've not paid me for endorsement, so I'm not going to put the brand I use here for microneedling. Unlike Dermaroller that is mostly manual, it comes with its Dermarolling technology and not other sophisticated technology that your microneedling pen comes with. And then, of course, the major difference is that microneedling pens are very expensive, right, to use and to maintain, because you need to keep changing the pen each time you use it, and the pack of pins is about $20-something, and then the pen itself can range from something about $100 to as much as $500, unlike a Dermaroller that is about $30 or so. So microneedling pens are more expensive, and even the procedure itself is more expensive, right? And then the last one is the fact that Dermarollers are more static, while microneedlings, microneedles, they rotate. They're there. It's there on your hair, and it basically just rotates. You have, depending on the pin, you have the 12 pin, the 36 pin, and it basically rotates, while the Dermaroller is just like static, and you just put it here, you roll, put it here, you roll, you put it here, you roll, you put it here, you roll. Unlike when you put the micro needle, it stays there and it does the rotation on its own. And you can even also increase the speed of rotation or reduce the speed of rotation depending on the degree of hair loss and the pain that the person can handle. Yes, the 10th difference, microneedling is definitely more painful. How could I forget that? Microneedling is more painful. Basically, that's why you have to get the procedure done at the hair clinic. Basically, you have to numb that area. We have to numb that area, put the person on a numbing cream that will run for about 30 to 45 minutes before you can even attempt to do a microneedling procedure on the person. While Dermaroller, you can just go do the Dermarolling, but microneedling is definitely more painful, and sometimes you see some spots of blood when you're doing the microneedling procedure. So I hope I've been able to cover this for you, Tonia, right? Now you can see the difference between microneedling and Dermaroller. But remember that I have free Dermarollers for all of you that are suffering from hair loss issues, that are suffering from one form of hair loss issue or the other. You can get your Dermaroller for free because I have partnered with the guys from Hair Guard to give you all free Dermarollers. All you need to do is click the link right in the description box below to get the Dermaroller. So if you are in Australia, if you are in the United States, if you are in Europe, if you are in Canada, if you are in New Zealand, you can get the Dermaroller for free. And even if you are not in these countries, you can get it and ship it to your families in those countries so that they can bring it to you whenever they see you, right? But this offer is limited. So in case you're watching this video a long time after I have done this video, you can still get it using the description box, but it might not be free by then. And it might be free. You can always just try. So I am giving it out to you for free. Click the link in this in the description box to get yours for free. So my name is Atilola. Before you go, what I want you to do is like this video, to subscribe to this channel, to click on the notification bell, to subscribe and to share. So like, subscribe, click on the notification bell, share, and comment in the comment section. So if you want us to answer your questions in Ask The Trichologist, so far it's about hair and scalp, we got you. Just ask your question in the comment section or send an email to att@africanaturalistas.com. It's also going to be in the description box in case you want to become anonymous or in case you want to be anonymous. All right, till I come your way again in the next episode of Ask The Trichologist, my name is Atilola. Bye.